everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video for personal year 6 2023 predictions. My name is JOCELYN, and again, I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Also, thank you so much for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. It is greatly appreciated. So I'm gonna start off the video by just giving you what a personal year 6 is going to consist of. Then I'm gonna top it off with a channeled message that I got for you that is going to carry you through your 2023. So personal year 6, this is a year of harmony, balance, and love. This is a year where any estranged family members or any family members that you've just said, you know what, I can't deal with them anymore, you're going to start getting back in contact with them because you want to get your family close together. You understand what it means to really have a family or have people that share the same lineage as you. So even if, like I said, you've been separate from your family, this is the year where you come back close together with those people. You also may serve as a middleman for your family as well. So you may be the one that calls everyone up and say, you know what, we haven't really hung out in a long period of time. Y'all just come over and let's talk things out. Or, mom or dad, me and the siblings have been holding on to a lot of things that we can no longer hold on to anymore. We want to let it go. We want it off our spirit. So why don't y'all come over? Why don't you come over and we can solve things? We can really get things moving or get to understand why each of us did certain things. And you're going to be like a mediator as well when it comes to that. You may be a more mature energy where in the past few years, you have healed a lot of things within yourself. And in this particular year, you want to expose what you heal in yourself, and you want to help your close-knit family or just your family period heal those things as well. So this is the year where you start exposing and start really showing that spiritual side of you, how you've grown and how you've evolved. With doing that in this year 7, which is all about spirituality, you help those who want to make the change within themselves. Don't get upset. This is a key advice that I'm going to give to you this year. Do not get upset if some of these family members do not want to make any changes. It's just not their time to make these changes. Don't say, why is it that this person always want to do the same things and they get the same results? I don't understand. And you upset yourself because someone else don't want to take the advice that you're giving, which is good advice, which you are the healer this year. You are the counselor this year. You are the person that sits and take active listening into account and listen to everyone's side and understand where everyone is coming from. But you want to make some type of changes within so that you guys can be more evolved within your own family. But there's some people who don't want to evolve. There are some people in your family who are naturally just stuck. That doesn't mean that you have to step up and be the Superman or the Superwoman in your family and make these people change. You can't make anybody do anything that they don't want to do. So in this particular year, you're going to observe that. And my advice is to be okay with that. Everybody's not going to evolve and change when you feel like they should evolve and change. Everybody is I'm seeing blossoms or cherry blossoms. Everybody is not going to blossom at the same time. If you take a look at, I have a rose plant. Well, it's really a tree now, but every spring and every summer when my roses bloom, I'll see that each bud comes in around the same time, but all of the buds don't bloom. All the buds don't expose how beautiful they are at the same time. Some of them may bloom in week 1, while others may bloom in week 3. You are going to have to take that into perspective this year because everybody's not, because I made these changes within this family because I wanted to do this. That means you have to do it too. So really be patient in that this year. Tell them, let them know, because that's what you're supposed to be doing anyway. You're supposed to be spreading that knowledge. Year 7 is all about knowledge. You're supposed to be spreading the knowledge of what you learned and what you have personally healed, but that doesn't mean everybody's going to take the knowledge from you. Maybe it takes someone else to tell them the same thing that you tell them. It takes someone else to say it. They'll hear somebody else, but they won't hear you. Don't even get mad about that, because in this year of a personal year 6 too, the number 6, well, the number 15 is ruled by, in the tarot, is ruled by the devil. And 1 + 5 = 6. So you may be stuck into that ego as well, where you feel like, well, I just told you to do the same thing, but Joe Blow over here tell you, and you credit them and you say that they have helped you heal when I tried to do it first. Hold no regards to that. Say good for you. And it can be hard a lot of times. Trust me, it can. But you can do it this year. And this year as well, you may see that you are the person that when you go to like a grocery store, or you just at a random place, people just come up to you and talk to you. It's your energy this year gives off of that counselor, gives off of that shoulder that I can cry on. So I'm feeling a sense that if you are a life path 5, a life path 8, a life path number 9, you may feel very uncomfortable with this, because you're like, okay, wait a minute, why are you talking to me? Like, I don't like talking to people. Or even a life path number 7. You may say, okay, who are you again, ma'am? Do I know you, sir? You may say something like that. And on the inside, you may feel rude, but naturally it's like you just close your mouth and you just listen to the people. And through that, you're going to learn a lot of things about the world around you. Just let people talk to you. Just let people vent to you, because either you can be that counselor for those people, or maybe in that what they're telling you is going to be the message that you need to actually hear. So just take a step back and really do that active listening this year as well. And then also it is going to be like an equal give and take. Like what you put out is you're going to get back. So it's going to be like some type of return. So this year is a year where a lot of returns start happening, spiritual returns. This is also a year of marriage and of soulmate connections. So you may meet a soulmate this year, or you may be the one to get married this year as well. So in the year 2023, the channeled message that I got is just to embrace your vulnerability this year. Also, it's okay to need the help from others. Again, especially if you are, I'm feeling like a life path number 1 here too, especially if you are like an energy where you really don't depend on anybody. You only really depend on yourself. You know that you haven't let yourself down. So in this particular year, you are going to be called to lean on someone. I'm hearing that song, Lean on Me. You may be called to not only be that person that other people can, you are that person that other people can lean on, but don't be afraid to lean on someone else as well. This is what the year 6 is going to bring, because 6 is all about exchanging feelings, being that nurturer or that healer, not only in someone else's life, but in your own life as well. So don't be afraid to show how vulnerable you are. Don't be afraid to show people how things make you feel. Because if you keep that trapped and keep that inside, you tend to be misunderstood a lot of times. So expose who you are, expose your vulnerability. Cry when you need to cry. If it's necessary, cry when you need to cry. If you feel that you have been harboring and holding on to a lot of hurt and pains, talk to someone. You may need to go get some type of counseling so that you can release it. All of the life path numbers in this particular year, and the personal year numbers as well in this particular year, is going to be focused on what is harboring within your spirit. So with that being said, a lot of things are going to come out of the dark and come in light. You're going to be enlightened of what your spirit is actually holding on to. You may have also been in denial about a lot of things and how you feel and how people have treated you and disrespected you. you may have been really, really holding that in, or you may have been saying, oh, I don't care. This person hurt me. I don't really care what they did to me. It's okay. It's fine. I'll get over it. Whatever. Like, I never should trust them anyway. And it's like you're in denial of how you actually feel. They hurt you. Say it. Speak that. You know what? I've been trying to hold this in, but I can't anymore. This person hurt me. And explain to your counselor or whoever you get in touch with, whoever you meet, explain to them how that person actually hurt you, and cry. It's okay to cry. You don't always have to be strong for your family. You don't always have to be strong for even yourself just to say that I've overcame certain things and I got all these like spiritual battle scars on me and I'm still making it. But then when you get by yourself, when you are laying in the bed by yourself, or even just the most personal room in the house, which is the bathroom, when you're in the bathroom by yourself, you look in the mirror and you cry. So don't be afraid to allow people to see that side of you. You may need to allow people to see that side of you so they can understand who you truly are and how you truly feel. And then once you release that, once you really say, you know what, oh my God, I released everything that I've been harboring in my spirit, you can feel lighter and you can really enjoy this harmonious time in your life. All right, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. If you like this video, just make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And I love you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.